It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Hardy to return. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
He'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Next to score, Falcons 7, Huskies 9.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big run from Taylor. It's a gain of 34.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Let's go.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Go.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And this offensive line, creating running space, he'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here with Algier. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Now it's Taylor. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. His kick is perfect. And the Huskies are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On the ground, this is right. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Back on the ground and back to right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On second down, here's Wright. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 14-3. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They go right back to Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Let's go.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He's got his man, that's Olave. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Huskies cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run with Wright. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now it is first and goal. A give here to Wright. And good strength shown there. He takes it down to the 8. Yeah. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. Hardy now with the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Play action. It's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
18, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get 22 yards there. That's enough for a first down.
19 tight.
They'll motion over Metcalf. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Huskies. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Huskies will cut the deficit down to 4. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set.
On play action, Penix. That's complete to Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Throwing is Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Head up. This is right. Has an opening. Past the 40. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 33-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Huskies will take over here just past the 30.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Olave is the motion man. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game, more important than how many gross yards you run for.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That one taken in by London. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A run on 1st and goal. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Jalen Wright, touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Here's Penix. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's right. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A carry here for Wright. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be taken down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Let's go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Handoff here, up the middle, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have a Falcons first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Hook him up on a second down and 8. London brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Okay, break.
This is first and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. In motion comes Andrews. On second down, Penix. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Third and 2, and Penix. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Penix going to throw again. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go.
To throw again, it's Penix. He's got his tight end, that's Andrews. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation. Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that 2-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens. But we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.